It's one of those days where I just hit the funny stream button. I'm not ready. I just did a whole bunch to get ready. Which is why we're on this screen. But I still have some more stuff to do before I'm actually ready to stream, but we're getting there. Like, attempts are being made to be ready. I may not be ready yet, but we're trying. Like, we're trying. I don't have water. Oh well. Who needs it, right? Okay, now I just need to tweet out that I am streaming. And then we're good. That's all we gotta do. Okay. But imagine if all of my technology worked exactly the way I wanted it to. Imagine a world where that was true. I know it's hard, but just imagine. I don't think that would work, but you know, but imagine if it did, just theoretically. You know, just like have fun imagining such a world where those things were true. Anyway, so let me go over to Twitter. Address. And then, okay, so we have a few things to do here, but none of them will take all that long. There we go. They've now tweeted. Wahoo. Let's get going. Now that I have done that, let's get started on another wonderful day of doing this. So, oops. You'd think by now I'd be used to hitting the right button. You'd be wrong. Anyway, so we have most Pokemon in the Hall of Fame now. We are missing Moltres, Snorlax, and Aerodactyl, and I wanted to leave the last set for your viewing pleasure. Okay, let's go. Muse, failure, and then so weird to be playing this at normal speed. All the way to the bottom, we need Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and Moltres. And you know, just for funsies, we'll bring Roundhole in. You know, like, we don't need Roundhole there, but, you know, we'll bring him anyway. Like, why not, right? Okay, Muse knows Thunderbolt, but it is still the wrong choice to use Muse. Because the right choice is really simple. It is simply to use Amnesia. That is the fastest way to get these last three Pokemon into the Hall of Fame. Oh no, our attack fell. Anyway. Why is Streamlabs trying to give me a notification? They've updated their tip page. I don't know what that is, but I don't care. It's not something I need to worry about right now. Streamlabs. See you later. It sure didn't take much. I agree. Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna finish up Pokemon Stadium. And then I don't know what we're doing after that. I haven't decided. We may just hop over to do some more Final Fantasy VII. Like, I honestly don't know. I don't know what I'm doing after Pokemon Stadium, because I want to do something that'll help me grow as a streamer, and I'm not sure Pokemon is that right now, just because the new Pokemon games just dropped. So, you know, people want to watch those, and they're gonna watch their biggest favorite streamers at it, right? Like, and that's understandable. Like, all the power to them for that. Like, that's good for them. I'm happy for them. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be watching some Pokemon Violet content later, and when I do, it'll probably be like a streamer that I really like. Like, it's not gonna be some random streamer, because that's not when you discover random people, right? Or at least it's not super common as the way you discover random people. And I think that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Also, I'm going to turn this down ever so slightly. There we go. Thankfully, the cold that I had is getting better. It is less cold-like at this point. It still is, like, kind of there. Like, you can probably hear that I'm congested, but it's not nearly as bad. I also feel a lot less tired today. So, you know, what I'm saying is I'm getting there on the whole getting better thing, which is nice. Like, we appreciate that. Yeah, Golem's going to explode, but it's okay because Mewtwo will survive. We can't Oko Golem, so all we can do there is let it explode. As I found out doing this, however many times I had to do it, I don't know. I don't remember the math, and I don't want to know. You know? You ever had one of those moments where you're just like, I don't think I want to know how long that took me? But anyway, I'm gonna figure out something else to be streaming other than just Final Fantasy VII. For a couple of reasons. One, while I love Final Fantasy VII, I am going to have to be, because I'm going for the perfect game challenge, I'm going to have to be doing a lot of annoying things in it. Like stealing 99 ghost hands like I was yesterday. I don't want to do that every day. That doesn't sound fun to do day after day. So I'm going to be interspersing that with streaming something else. Other than that, I don't know. Like, there are a lot of other things that might be a good idea for me to stream. I'm really not sure. So we'll see. Like, I just haven't decided yet on what I want to stream. But yeah, I am going to try and continue to get more, like, proper stream things set up, like having my VOD channel functioning, or having stream alerts, stuff like that, you know, just get properly set up as a streamer. You know, like, it's stuff that I've been meaning to do and just hadn't gotten to. I don't know why it always tries to swap from Muk to Arbok, as if Arbok is not also a physically oriented poison type that will die in a single hit from Psychic. I don't know why it wants to change. Is Arbok improperly identified in the AI as normal type or something? Like, it does that every time it switches to Arbok, and I just Oko Arbok for it every time, and I don't know why. It's one of those moments where I'm just like, I just don't understand why the AI won't let this one go. It does that every time. Every time it has the opportunity to sack Arbok there, it does, and I don't know why. It's funny though.
3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Like, it sure is funny watching it sack Arbok. But anyway, yeah, since my... But yeah, I'm thinking I'll just start working on setting up more proper stream stuff, like alerts and things like that. We'll see how that goes, but I do want to set up more stuff like that, and hopefully that'll go well. I got a bunch of the Pokemon games ready to play, so like if I wanted to, I could absolutely stream a bunch of Pokemon. I just am not sure that that's necessarily good for my channel. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe the people who want to see... Also, this is the most annoying Lapras in this whole run, because it's going to confuse right here, and then it's going to Thunderbolt trying to paralyze me. And that means that I have to 50-50 the rest of this fight, which is pain and suffering.
What now?
But it's okay, because you don't have to be good, you just have to be lucky. Remember, kids, if you have to choose one, choose to be lucky. Like, that matters way more.
This matchup has become one-sided.
Heck yeah.
Whoa, it attacked itself.
Oh no. Anyway,
What's this? Goodness.
I think the most messed up thing in the world is the idea, is this idea that some religions hold, that their kids picked them to be born to. And that's the most messed up idea, because it means that you can dismiss anyone who, anyone who's in, who was born into a bad situation as, oh, that was their decision to be born into that situation. That's so messed up, right? Not to mention that it's a completely dismisses, like, even if they did have some measure of choice, like, even if you did have some measure of choice, not everyone can go to the most privileged rich families on the face of the earth. You have, like, somebody has to be choosing the others, or no, only rich kids would be born, you know what I mean? Like, people don't choose. It doesn't make any sense to think that people would choose to be born into crushing poverty. That doesn't make any sense to believe, and yet there are people who believe that. It's wild. I do think it is a really problematic belief, because it says, oh, people are choosing to be born in that, therefore it is their fault they are in that situation, because they chose to be born into it. And that's so messed up. Also, that crit didn't take the Gyarados out, and that makes me sad. And now we got paralyzed. Oh, Lance just wanted to annoy me one extra little bit as a going away present, since this will be my last time fighting him. Like, as a going away present, Lance just wanted to be extra annoying. And like, sure, buddy. If you want, I guess. I mean, I can't stop you. Anyway.
There it goes.
Bye bye, Lance.
Down. That's it. Stay clear.
Okay. Pokemon Stadium Surfing Pikachu. I want to make sure I know what the rules are for getting that. Okay, I see it. Also, actually, keep flicking through. And let me make it so I can see chat, I guess. I shouldn't just assume that nobody's going to be in my chat. That's a defeatist assumption that I probably shouldn't be making. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the best assumption. Well, like, people don't usually show up until I've been streaming for like half an hour. That's pretty true. That's just how it works, right? Like, it's because of the way Twitch notifications work. They don't go out like very quickly, and there's probably not that many of the people following me actually have notifications on for me anyway. But I've noticed that for like the people I follow, my Twitch notifications don't come out until they've been live for like 20 to 40 minutes. That's when I get a notification on people I follow, which I personally think is annoying. Like, if I have notifications on for someone, I want to know like immediately. You know what I mean? I don't want to miss 20 to 40 minutes of content because Twitch decided it couldn't send me the notification earlier. I don't know. That's just my feel on it as a viewer. Like, I'd rather know immediately, but you know, I'm also very disconnected from larger Twitch culture, so maybe I'm the weird one. Could be. Wouldn't be surprised to find out that was the case. But anyway, okay, so I have to do the Prime Cup with just Mew and Mewtwo, because my third for everyone needs to be Pikachu, and I don't think I have a level 100 Pikachu. At least my yellow Pikachu is in level 100, and I don't feel like doing all the extra switching necessary to do the surfing Pikachu minigame without that setup, you know? Like, I don't feel like having to swap around a Pikachu to that. That sounds like way too much effort. Way too much. Not doing it. Just not doing it. Okay. Get out of here, Venusaur. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Venusaur. One-hit wonder, indeed. Oh boy, I did it. I have done this like 30 times in the last week, so like it just doesn't feel special anymore, you know? It just doesn't. But failure did it. Failure proved to the world that it wasn't a failure. Maybe. Personally, I think it still is, but you know, I'm also the disappointed parent, so maybe I'm in the wrong. I don't know where I'm going with this statement. No, we're good, that's for sure. I'm gonna be quiet now. We did it. Victory 1. Okay. Pokemon present. I don't know if it gives me the random present and then the Amnesia Psyduck, or if it just gives me the Amnesia Psyduck. But I didn't see any warning to not do this version, so I assume... Anyway, so I have a Charmander, and I can receive another Charmander. And you know what they say? Out with the old and in with the new. Woohoo! Anyway... Where do I get the Psyduck? Hello? Where do I obtain? Okay, I get it here. I see. We did it. Heck yeah. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, you know what they say, out with the old and in with the new. Anyway, so we're going to actually go receive that one. And we're going to put it on yellow, just because I think that's the most fitting. Yeah. Heck yeah. Anyway, let's go get Surfing Pikachu now. We need to exit out of here, swap it to round 2, and then go to the Prime Cup. Okay. There's a slight problem with my plan. Fine, it just means I have to do some trading. Like, it's annoying, but I'll live. Okay, so need to put that in. Pokemon. Choose the right box. 64 boxes. Move over Muse. Choose left box. Game Boy boxes. Box 12. And then exchange. Is it saying in this direction? I don't want it to be in that direction. How do I change which direction it's going? Ah, I see. There we go. Okay. Where's failure? Oh, there's failure. I'm just blind. Okay. Yeah, we're good actually. That's fine. Okay, save and quit. Then we go over here. This. We insert this. Then we go over here and we go to Pokemon and we choose the right box, 64 box 3. There we go. Save and quit. Off we go. Now we should be able to go get Surfing Pikachu quite simply. So long as it's correct that you can get it from the Prime Cup. So long as it's correct that getting it from the Prime Cup is an option, this should be easy. If we do the Prime Cup and we don't get it, that does complicate things. That does make things a lot harder. Okay, so there's our actual team. The rest of these honestly don't matter, but you know, like, I don't even know what I would select from here. It really does not matter. You know what? I'll choose Dragonair for some type coverage, just in case it matters. You know what? Yeah, Dragonair, Articuno, and Zapdos. Like, we're not gonna use them, but like, maybe if we feel like we have to. But like, honestly, we're leading with Mew every time, or with Mewtwo every time. Like we're doing this the easy way, you know what I mean? Like, we're not about to do this the hard way. Could we do it the hard way? Probably, but we're not. Yeah, because we do have to bring Poggichu to every single fight. And I feel like the easiest way to do that is to simply... They're swapping out, they're giving me my free Amnesia? Even better. That is a Psychic type. It will be more resistant to this than the Cloyster, admittedly. But get hit with Psychic. Because I don't really care.
What now?
Bye-bye. We crit even. Is it? Ninetales? Is Ninetales not psychic? I thought Ninetales was fire psychic.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Am I wrong? It's just fire. Why did it send Ninetales out then? Doesn't make any sense then. Now I'm just confused. And it had a Jinx. It did have something that was straight up resistant.
This battle is still up in the air.
I'm confused about that swap choice then, because it doesn't make sense.
No effect.
It had much better choices.
Special stat.
Like, even if Ninetales was the best physical attacker it had, it's not worth the swap.
Combat.
Like, there's no way it's worth the swap, but whatever. If it wants to spend that extra, it can. I'm not gonna stop it. I am annoyed that didn't take it out, but you know, these things happen. We're gonna get body slammed, of course. Didn't get paralyzed though, which is honestly a little bit of a surprise.
HP.
I expected to be paralyzed there. Honestly, it's a surprise that we didn't, and we're happy about that.
Yeah, it's a hit.
And so we continue on our merry way. And in a minute, I might go get water. I am in fact not enjoying not having water while I stream. And I figure going and doing it now will be better than going and doing it in like an hour.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
So what I'm going to do is,
What now?
when I am certain that the next hit will just defeat the enemy, like will end the fight, I'm gonna go run and get water. And I should be back hopefully before I need to press a button again. If not, shortly thereafter. So, be right back.
How's that? Hit the weak spot. Oh, it's down. And there goes the battle. What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2. They go into battle poses. It pumped up its special rating.
Me casually forgetting I muted my mic before I left.
Pumped up.
Um,
They're both
Oops.
being cautious here.
anyway, we're back, ready to attack. Poor Judo Boy is about to get wrecked by Mewtwo with Amnesia. I almost feel bad. I did not expect Flareon to live that,
Goodness.
but whatever. Regardless,
This matchup has become one.
we're doing just fine. I always forget how special tanky EVs are, like evolutions are,
Good hit.
because I always just expect them to fall over.
Down and out.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here like, it's gonna keel over, and then it just doesn't.
Pokemon B.
And like, fair.
This is a fight
But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I might start Gen 2. I might start Pokemon Snap. I don't know. I'll be doing something though, for sure. Because this is only gonna take like an hour or so to finish up. I will be taking a break. I will be absolutely playing the Surf Pikachu minigame. I'm going to all this effort to get a Surf Pikachu. We're gonna go play the minigame. That's why it's the yellow version Pikachu that we're making sure learns it. Like, I'm not gonna go to all this effort and not play the minigame, you know? Does it look like that fun of a minigame? Honestly, not really. But, you know, sunk cost fallacy, I want to try it at least. Might admittedly be a fallacy, but it's fine. It's fine. As for what I stream tomorrow, I might start a series called Finish Friday, where I do something that I haven't really felt like streaming, and I just stream it to continue finishing up the game or the challenge. I've got a lot of challenges and games that I've started over the past couple of years that I did not finish, and it'd be nice to kind of, you know, actually finish them up, and that would help. I don't know, I'm not set on that yet though. Just make sure we have Pikachu in every fight. Doesn't have to actually fight, but it does have to be one of the 3 we select. It's probably going to agility, because we're against a gambler, so it's going to try and get faster than me. And then just start going for Horn Drill. Yep, there it goes. It probably, with the two-stage speed increase, does outspeed me now. Like, Mewtwo is fast, but Rapidash is not slow, yeah. So 1 in 3 chance we have to do some... Oh, yeah. There's a decent chance that we use a continue here, just because this jerk gets lucky. You know? Like, if it gets another 1/3 chance and takes out Mew, then I just have to cry. But we have Earthquake, though, on Mew, so there's that at least. But it does have a 1/3 chance to just... Okay, it didn't. So it's fine. But yeah, I'm not using the stall Mew, mainly because I'm aware that, like, the only thing that's really like... Ooh, it gets 2 attempts? Ooh. I'm aware, like, the only thing that it really gets, that can really take my Mew out is... yep, okay. Well, we're burning a continue here. And that's unfortunate. But there's really not much we can do about it. Pikachu does in fact not know Surf yet, so like, I can Thunderbolt, but I'm 4 and 35. I'm so low leveled it didn't even Horn Drill. It saw the guaranteed kill from Body Slam and took it. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have to burn a continue there. There's a chance of that happening. It got the 1 in 3 it needed, because Mew can't OHKO it. So like the 1 in 3 it needs is that first one. But you know, we're fine. We're great. Fine. Amazing, Ewan. You wanna know why? Because the gambler's not gonna get that lucky a second time. And so we're fine. Unfortunately, I am almost certain that Rapidash has enough special I can't OHKO it without Amnesia. Which means I still should open with Amnesia. Like, that, I did the right chain of events. I gave myself the best chance of winning. It just got its win condition, which was getting lucky there. Like, because I won't OHKO it without using Amnesia first. Like, that's just true. And this time it missed. Like, the only thing I could really do there is... would it increase my chances of victory if I double teamed there? I'm not sure if it would, like, if that'd be a good idea or not. because I don't know how that interacts with Horndrill's chance of accurate. Like, does it lower it to 0 if I have enough evasion? Is that how that works? I don't know how that interaction works in Pokemon. If that is how that works, then yeah, actually, using Double Team would have been the right call instead of Amnesia. Because if I could make that a 0% chance to hit with one Double Team, that would absolutely be worth it. Or if I could make it a 0% chance with 2, you know, like if I could remove the chance of it working, that would have been worth it. But I don't know if that I can do that, and I certainly don't know that it will do that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how that interaction actually functions. So I'm not super inclined to bet on it, you know? Also, may I just say, as a general statement, that watching Twitter burn has been really funny. Like, I don't want Twitter to burn necessarily. I would have much preferred if it wasn't in a situation where me wanting it to burn was something I was considering. But I think it's funny to watch. Like, I think it's hilarious to watch it happen.
They go into battle poses.
So I'm gonna use my desk as a standing desk for a little bit, you know? Get some, why did this rock slide? I was expecting an explosion there. Maybe he was trying to get my health low enough the explosion would actually take me out, but it's not gonna get that chance. Like, it's not getting another turn. It goes down right here. Bye-bye. Like, that's all we wrote. I'm out of here. See you later, buddy. Don't know what it expected to have happen. Okay.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon. Wow!
Easy peasy. That crit was completely unnecessary. Like, honestly, that was just rude.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Sand Slash.
Oh no, it is the slash of sand.
The remaining Pokemon
Whatever shall I do? Oh no.
has become one-sided.
Anyway,
What's next?
Pokemon Snap sounds like a lot of fun. I might play that next just because it sounds fun. I don't really have any kind of challenge in mind for it though. Ooh. I thought of a very silly challenge. I'm just not sure it's possible. It'd certainly be very hard. If it's possible, I'm pretty sure someone's already done it. But you only, it's kind of similar to a Nuzlocke, except instead of only getting to, catch each Pokemon, or catch each, a Pokemon in each area, you instead are going for, like, how do I explain this? You're going for, like, also, we have yet another Rapidash thing that might prove problematic.
Special rating. Oh, toxic! The move failed to click. They're both being cautious.
But I'm thinking, like, you can only take a picture of each Pokemon once, so you only get one picture. I think that'd be interesting. I think that'd be interesting as a challenge, you know? I'm not entirely sure it's possible though, but I do think it'd be really interesting to try and beat Pokemon Snap while only taking a single picture of each Pokemon. It would mean you'd have to be really careful to get it.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's Gengar.
Hey,
The
Gengar.
remaining Pokemon count
Wouldn't it
is
be funny if you
3-1.
never got a
The
turn?
battle has become
I think it'd be
one-sided.
funny personally.
A psychic blast.
And since I'm the one who can OHKO here, you know, what I think is funny is what wins. So,
One-hit wonder.
one hit wonder indeed. Not so much of a wonder, honestly, when I'm doing it. Honestly, it's more like painfully expected at this point. Oh boy, we continue onward. Onward to glory! Something, anyway. Onward to something for sure, like we're going onward to something. I started looking at their team like that mattered, and you know, old habits die hard.
Field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
Old habits die hard. Okay, we're against the Snorlax. We've got plenty of time to Amnesia. The Snorlax is probably also gonna start Amnesiaing, which is fine. Which means it'll take a few more hits. Oh no, it's going right for the Body Slam. Don't get the paralyzed. Cool, I'm glad.
Good hit. Fireworks
Getting
are
paralyzed would have been
flying
real
in this
annoying.
battle.
So let's start inflicting some damage. Probably gonna take 2 hits. I mean, it's got 500 health. Yeah, like we do a lot, but it's got 500 health. Didn't get paralyzed. We can now sweep.
The crowd's
I'm pretty sure Snorlax is the only thing here tanky enough to live through a hit, you know?
That's a good hit.
It sure is, announcer. Thank you for commenting.
What will the next Pokemon be?
It's a real mystery, announcer. It's also a mystery that doesn't matter. Oh, actually, never mind. It mattered a little bit. Because this Alakazam will almost certainly live a hit. It's got a lot of special. So it did matter a little bit, because it gets to take a turn. It gets to take 2 turns, actually. Maybe 3 if it special falls me. But it didn't, so we're fine. A-okay, actually. Sadly, we didn't special fall it, or this would have been it only gets 1 turn kind of situation. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but we got the special fall when we didn't need it, so there's that. No special fall? Well, that's unfortunate. Means we might not get the OHKO on the last Pokemon, but it's fine. We have a whole Mew in our back line, so like I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. In our chances. There's not very many Pokemon. I don't even look at what 6 Pokemon they had, but there's not a Pokemon that I think could actually finish off Mewtwo, and definitely not that one. That one is screwed. That is a type advantage. It is so gone. I could beat that without using Amnesia. Like the special fall is not enough to prevent that from OHKOing. Okay, we continue on our merry way. We get another extra continue. Isn't that nice? Up to 5 continues because we had to use 1 because of that unfortunately lucky gambler. But we're fine. I see lots of birds, and that's cool. You know, you might even think that Poggy or Mew might get some use, but you'd be wrong. Because the most effective strategy is still Amnesia and then Psychic. It just is. Like, it's unfortunate that that's true, but it is true. Like, the only thing that could possibly stop this is if they actually get a status effect on me. And they're even letting me Amnesia for free. I don't know why. What move did you think I have? Do they just assume that Mewtwo has Thunderbolt? Is that it? Does the AI just assume that that Mewtwo's about to Thunderbolt?
They strike
So it's swapped into Zapdos, something that's at least neutral against lightning, which is probably the best the Flying Trainer has. Like, okay, and it's gonna get Thunder Wave. It's gonna paralyze me. That's annoying. It's not the end of anything. It just means that we have to sit through a lot more turns, which is always annoying. It also knows physical attacks, which means it gets to actually do significant damage, especially when it crits. But we're still fine. Like, we are still great even. Like, we are still going to be the winners. There's still not really a version of this that we lose, because like worst comes to worst and this Hyper Beam takes Failure out because Failure doesn't have high defense, which it didn't crit, so it's fine. We still have a Mew with Thunderbolt that can then proceed to wipe the rest of the team. Like, you know, like, it'd be annoying, but like, it's not a bad choice. Has to recharge. Bye bye. Or not. You know, it had to happen eventually, right? Anyway, Failure probably goes down to that Hyper Beam. Crit even, like, just to be safe, you know, just to be sure that Failure would go down. Gotta get that crit. Anyway, we send Mew out. And then we Thunderbolt.
Oh, it's you! How will the type difference affect that?
Thunderbolt. It shows I don't have a light on in this room. Not a big problem right now, but as it gets darker, I'm probably going to want one. But you know, worry about it later. Worry about it later. Do, 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 do. Oh no. It's something weak to Thunderbolt. How terrible. Anyway. It outspeeds. I'm honestly surprised it outsped me. I guess Aerodactyl is pretty fast. And Mew's like good at everything, but not great. Ow. Took a bit of damage, but we're fine. Because this is a rock flying type, which means that it is weak to Thunderbolt. It's going to live. It's going to fly again. But joke's on it, I know Swift. Now that I know what it's gonna do. Yeah, you fly, buddy. Good for you. Wouldn't it be a shame if I knew a move that could hit you, though? Like, it doesn't do much because rock is resistant to normal, but I hit, and that's what matters. I won the mental game, you know? Like, with that. I won the mental game with that. That Aerodactyl, it thought it was safe up there, and it's not. It's not safe, and I proved that to it. I showed it that it was not safe there, no matter how much it thought it was safe. I showed it no matter how much it thinks it's safe for me, it's never safe for me. That I will always come for it. That I will always be there to feint it whenever I feel like. Anyway, let's do the last one now. We have the cool guy to beat up now. Anyway, he has a Mew, which is rude. But it doesn't really change much. It's more like, cool, you have a Mew. Good for you, buddy. Like, me too. Anyways, we Amnesia, and then Executor's gonna start Toxicking or something. Something like that, I'm sure. No? It's going right for the Psychic? Okay. Since I know that it has plenty of things that are resistant to me, I'm actually going to do a proper setup. Oh, it's swapping out. Okay, well, I get to get one of my double teams off for free then. Hey Mew, how's it going? Do you have a bug type move? Because if you don't, You being out here really not gonna do too much, honestly.
Will
Like,
this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
I'm gonna use the second double team. We now have around a 50% dodge rate for even 100 accuracy moves. If that Thunder Wave connects, I'm gonna be upset. Minus 50% accuracy on a move that already doesn't have 100 accuracy and it hit. What the heck, game? What the heck?
What now? It didn't do much
I
damage.
feel betrayed. Like, my Mewtwo still wins,
What's next?
but like, I feel betrayed. We got the special fall.
What a furious
That's what we really needed on this Mew.
go into battle.
Was to lower its special so we could do more
What's
damage.
this? Special bat is
Unfortunately, we got special fall too,
back.
which
What will it
is
do?
like, that's unfortunate, but it's fine
Bat is
because
back.
we get to special fault it again. There's a bug in here with me and I do not appreciate it. I do not appreciate its presence.
It's restoring HP.
Like, it's absolutely one of those moments where I'm like, why are you here? Please
And
leave.
a weak spot.
I do not approve of your
Neither one
existence.
is conceding
Please
an
remove your
inch.
existence from my vicinity. He's just trying to stall my Mewtwo, and like, it's working.
It's paralyzed.
There's not really much I can actually do about it.
Heated battle rages on.
Admittedly, like, I don't have something I can do here.
What's next? Miss the target.
I'm amnesiaing again,
It's
but fundamentally,
special rating. The crowd
it does actually get to just do that.
hot battle.
I'm gonna actually fully stack my double teams before I try and take the Mew out.
What's this?
And anytime it gets too many special falls, I will simply
It's
undo
still
that.
on attack. The
The
intense battle continues.
thing to worry about here is that I've only got 10 psychics. It can absolutely eat most of those. Don't know why it's using soft boiled, but I don't mind. Like, sure, buddy, use up all your soft boileds. I'm fully paralyzed anyway, so you know, I don't really care. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and stall it because I do know that it does actually have a limited amount of PP. So far the moves I know it has are Psychic, Thunder Wave, and Soft Boiled. Thunder Wave can't do anything to me anymore. It's used like 5 Psychics at this point. Most of them are missing, which is exactly where we want to be. And then Soft Boiled has like 15 uses or something. But like, I'm gonna run out of PP if I don't stall it, so we're going to properly stall it. Oh no, my health is looking a little low. I should heal myself. Actually, you know, like that's something I should do. One nice thing about Amnesia is it has a lot of move usages. Like, it's gonna run out of damaging moves real soon here. Like I don't know what the AI's plan is once it runs out of psychics right here.
What'll it do?
Oh no, I have to amnesia again because my special fell. How terrible.
Restoring HP. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
Is it? Is it really? I don't think it is, announcer. This is not a very interesting battle. It should be almost out of psychics. I haven't actually been counting though.
Special rating. The intense battle continues.
You know what? We'll amnesia a second time just for funsies. Ah, and suddenly it starts using a different attack.
That's a miss.
Isn't that a little suspicious? I mean, we're fully paralyzed. Which is honestly, I hope we keep missing those
Heated match.
those 50-50s, because every time we whiff one, that's actually good for us. Like every time we get paralyzed, okay, we are maxed out on special.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Anyways, we'll start trying to hit it now. Because I don't know how many uses Tri Attack has, but I think it's a lot.
Target.
So we'll see how much we can do if we just Psychic. Is it enough to overcome Soft Boiled?
The type disadvantage.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that it is in fact enough to overcome Soft Boiled at this point. Like I would say that's probably good enough, you know? Like, I'm not certain, but I think it probably is. Unfortunately, we got a crit, which I'm pretty sure actually I accidentally amnesia'd. Why did I press up? That's not what I meant to press. It gets to heal, I guess. I mean, I didn't mean for that. That was a complete accident. But, oops. But yeah, crits, I'm pretty sure, actually lower our damage at this point. Which is unfortunate, because we have no way to prevent them. But, you know, that's just how it is. Yeah. We got the 100 to 0 on that. Not an Oko, because that obviously was a lot more than one turn. But 100 to 0 nonetheless. Okay. Now we just keep psychicking and we hope 4 psychics is enough to make our way through the rest of the Pokemon. Like, that's where we're at right now. We're just hoping that 4 psychics is enough. It looks like it might be. It depends. If this Executor knows, like, Leech Seed and uses it, we might be in a little bit of trouble, but it doesn't look like it does, so we're fine, actually. We did crit, but it doesn't really affect our damage, because we weren't doing that much to begin with. Okay, it did lower our damage a little bit, but, you know, well, we're fully paralyzed, so we're taking the turn off, you know? We're just having a nice little break. The only thing I'm really worried about is it getting a special fall at a really inopportune moment, right before we hit it, but it didn't get that, so we're fine. All is well. We have 1 Psychic left for whatever the last Pokemon is. And then we have our entire Mew. So, you know, it's not like if this Psychic doesn't kill it, like, we're just screwed. We do have a whole Mew in the back line, ready to fight. Okay, we're gonna get Hyper Beamed. That hurts. It does mean, however, that if this doesn't take it out, we get a free switch to Mew. So, like, if this doesn't Oko, we can just swap. But it did, because, well, it's a maxed out on special gain Mewtwo. Like, it's maxed out on special. We did it. Wahoo. Anyway, so we should be allowed to teach our Pikachu Surf now. If this is correct, and it can be either the Prime or the Pika Cup. If it has to be the Pika Cup, then we'll be doing some more work. Or if it has to be the Pika or the Poke Cup or whatever cup, you know? But hopefully we get Surf right here. And that's all, like, hopefully Prime Cup Master Ball's good enough. Well, that's unfortunate. Because that's a lot harder. Because our Pikachu isn't level 50. And it means that I can't trust the information I'm finding online. Which is not great. I was really hoping I could trust that information. Pokemon Stadium Surfing Pikachu. I figured that information was pretty good because it came from Cerebi, and I've not known Cerebi to be wrong. But apparently it can be. So, you know. Yeah, it says, like, all that's coming up is the Cerebi. This is the round 2 version. You won't get the award if you use registered Pokemon. Do I have to use all Pokemon from the game pack? What is... I'm just trying to find actual... It says you're not allowed to use any continues, but some say continues are fine. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm also going to check something. Real quick. Which is... Some of these are implying that it's not gonna be super obvious that you have that ability. So, like, I'm gonna try to look and see if perhaps I missed something. Also gonna make sure that I actually had it in my team every time. Okay. No, as far as I can tell, I didn't miss anything. Okay, so let me find the start of this attempt. Okay, so for the first battle, okay, so I definitely had Pikachu in my team the first battle. I definitely had Pikachu in my team the second battle. I had Pikachu in my team the third battle. I'm just making sure I actually had Pikachu in my team every battle. Fourth battle I did. Fifth battle I did. Like, I'm making sure it wasn't that I accidentally hit another button. Sixth battle I did. Seventh battle I did, and I know I did in that last 8th battle. So why did it not give it to me? Is it because I used a continue? I don't know. I am very curious to know, but I sure don't know. Yeah, like, as far as I can tell, I had it in every battle. In every battle, I did in fact have it. so I don't know why I didn't get Surfing Pikachu from that. Everything I'm finding says it should be possible. The only thing I can think is that I actually need to lead with Pikachu every time, or it actually can't have you can't use any continues. So we're going to try both of those. But because I don't want to spend another half hour on it, we're also gonna do something a little cheaty. A couple things that are a little cheaty, because I just don't want to spend another hour on it. Okay, so we go to the yellow cartridge. We select Muse. We select, you know, we lead with Pikachu. Okay. And now we're going to just select a bunch of random Pokemon. We're not going to have any rentals. Not a single rentals. No registered. And Pikachu will lead every fight. Like, we are sacking Pikachu every single fight. And I am going to save state before every fight instead of using continues. Also, I'm going to mute it and not limit FPS, so that way this will go faster. Because, you know, we do have to watch Pikachu get sacked a whole bunch of times. Okay. Amnesia. I still don't know why it swaps in Ninetales there, because Ninetales still can't do anything. If you're wondering why it's muted, it's because, trust me, you don't want to hear the audio when it's sped up. Like, trust me, you don't. Okay, there's one. Pikachu got sacked. Next, I guess. And once again, we save state before the fight. We sack our Pikachu, who gets to actually get a hit in. Good for you, Pikachu. I should have it Thunder Waving, so that way if it gets a hit in, it's actually helpful. You know, so that way if it does happen to get a turn, it's a helpful turn. Anyway, but yeah, we're gonna watch Mewtwo just do this. By the way, this is what it looked like when I was doing the Elite Four to get everything in. This is what it looked like the whole time, except I had a YouTube video on my other monitor, unlike right now. Okay, now save state. And if this doesn't work, then the only assumption I can make is that this will not work. It's gonna be using Horn Drill. I'm gonna double team if I can get that through paralysis. So I got 2 double teams off, so if I can make it 0%, it absolutely is right now. Which, considering that it missed every single one of those Horn Drills, looks like I probably can. So that's how you beat the Gambler. You start off with double team, so it can't get you with that. Oh, what did it just Oko failure with? It must have been using Fissure. Yeah, it was probably using Fissure. A Psychic, so it doesn't quite, so 2 doesn't lower it to 0, just makes it less likely, but regardless, we won. That's all that matters. Anyway, save state the next one. I should have Thunder Waved in case that Vaporeon decided to focus energy. But regardless, Amnesia, Psychic, until all the enemies are defeated. We got Annoyingly Paralyzed, which is definitely annoying, especially when it leads into fighting a Slowbro. But whatever. Like, I just don't want to be here for hours trying to test how exactly I can get Surfing Pikachu. You know what I mean? Save state. Oh no, it's going to ditto my level 65 Pikachu. Anyway. Oh, it was smart enough to swamp. No, not like this. Poor Pikachu. Anyway. Amnesia. Amnesia. I'd only really be scared if the Ditto came back out. Ooh, I don't like being paralyzed. In fact, I don't like being paralyzed enough that I'm going to double team a bunch. I'm setting up on the Ditto because it's going to get to transform. So I'm resetting up on it because otherwise it could actually be a real threat. Like, it could be a realistic threat if I don't set up on it. So we're gonna make sure that we are, in fact, set up on it before it even gets to come out. Like, how did that miss? I'd really love to know how my psychic missed. When it copies, does it copy my setup? Any setup I've done too? Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm just running it out of stuff then until it is starting to struggle, I guess. I didn't realize that it copied the setup too. Anyway, yeah, this double team did nothing. That's good to know. I was not aware that that's how that worked. Anyway, we're just running it out of moves at this point. It's gonna have to start struggling soon. It's only got 5 of each move to work with. That's definitely an I didn't know that's how that worked thing. Had I known that's how that worked, I would not have done that. In fact, had I known that's how that worked, I would have explicitly switched to Muse. That way it couldn't do any of that. Anyway, it's now using Struggle, which I'm gonna eventually have to start doing too. But for right now, I don't have to. So it's just gonna slowly die here, which is kind of funny actually. But you know, it only takes recoil damage when it successfully hits me. I'm just running myself out of amnesias while I wait for it to hit me through my double team enough times. You know, what I should do is I should switch out to Mew, because Mew will actually get hit. And Mew can use Swift. That's the smart thing to do. There we go. That'll end this much faster. Cool. Probably should have done that sooner, honestly. But whatever. Anyway, save state. We got a Thunder Wave off, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's right. Pikachu's got this. Foggy Chew. Oh, okay, well, you know. Pikachu tried. Foggy Chew did their very best. And, like, yeah, it wasn't enough. But an attempt was, in fact, made. Oh, it outsped me and got to explode. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I'm pretty sure that Mew can handle the last Pokemon here since it's weak to Psychic. You know? I don't think our chances of losing to it are very high. All things considered. Okay, I think the most dangerous thing here was that Ditto, and we managed to handle it, so quick attack just that way I don't actually hit it. Yeah. Wait, that didn't take us out? I'm honestly amazed. I was like, I don't care if it's a flying type move, like. Okay, Amnesia. Amnesia again. Get hit by that and then Psychic. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Aerodactyl. Bye-bye, Moltres. Oh, no, it lived. Anyway, I go first, so I guess I double team. Doesn't really matter, it's just I don't have much else I can do. But okay, so we will, one way or another, we're gonna do this. Anyway, save state. Okay, we've made it here. Pikachu is ready to get a Thunder Wave on. Okay, well, no. Anyway, so now we set up. Like, we get to do the full setup at this point. Oof. But it's okay, because we go first, so we can just recover. Like, we're fine. I'm annoyed that we got hit by that, but that's fine. Like, we were already planning to do the full setup, so it does not matter. Like, this is all just an annoyance. Because we're doing the full setup. We are doing the full screw you enemy team. This Mewtwo is unkillable setup. Anyway, let's undo those special falls that have been happening. Okay. It ran out of psychics apparently while I was doing that, which I guess makes sense. That did take almost 10 turns. Anyway, get hit. If I could just get 2 hits in a row, I could end this, but I keep getting paralyzed for the second hit. If I get another special fall, I end it anyway, but like I got 2 hits in a row finally. So it's fine. Anyway, I do believe the Starmie doesn't have a way to heal, so it's just gonna go away. Oh, it does have a way to heal. That's annoying. Because I am almost out of moves, but it's fine. Because we win. Okay. Now we no longer limit FPS. We did it. There we go. Yeah, can't use continues. Either you can't use continues or Pikachu has to actually participate in every fight. Can't just be selected for every fight. Has to actually be out here. Anyway. Thunder Shock is its worst move. So get out of here. Look at it, it's so cute. So cute. Anyway, so now we need to beat up Mewtwo real quick. We are once again gonna do it the cheap way. Yeah, you look very dangerous, Mewtwo, I'm sure. Okay, the good Pokemon are over here. So we have Failure, who can honestly probably fight on par with it, but first, though, we need to paralyze it. We bring in Raichu for Thunder Wave. And then we bring in anything that has Horn Drill. I see a Horn Drill. I see a Horn Drill. I see a Horn Drill. Anyway, let's go down to the Rapidashes. Oh, we can bring in Fissure. Anyway, this is the cheap way to do this. Oh, you look, a Horn Drill. We're going to, you know, do it the cheap way first, and then we'll see if we can actually fight it with our Mewtwo, but it's got effectively the same stats and the same setup. I think the only Pokemon we have that might be able to win is if we Toxic it first, because it can't swap out. And that's equally cheap. I'm just using a status move followed by a stall. That's not better than this, you know? Like, if we're gonna call that cheap, if we're not calling that cheap, then this shouldn't be cheap either. So, you know. But regardless, we're gonna take out Mewtwo. Hopefully, the only possible flaw in my plan is if this takes out Raichu. In which case, I need to figure out a different crit. Well. Yeah, that was always a chance. It's definitely faster than all my other Pokemon. And none of them have anything with which to paralyze it. So we're just gonna surrender this one. Yeah, we're quitting out of that one. It's fine. And then we lost. We lost our setup mon, and so we immediately lost. Like, anyway, yeah, we fight again to the same Pokemon. It's fine. Like, it's a-okay. We definitely have it this time. Once again, we open with Raichu. Okay, this time for sure, Raichu will not just get crit and die. This time for sure. Get Thunder Waved. Okay, use the Psychic again, and it doesn't crit. Okay, well, so it crit again. Do what I mean about you don't want the audio of it when I'm speeding up. Like, you don't want that. I wish there was an easier way for me to mute the audio while I hit the speed up button, but there's not. So, deal. I'll only do that to make giving up faster for this one. Okay, but this time for sure. This time we won't get immediately crit. I know Mewtwo's got good crit chance, but like, I shouldn't be getting crit every time I exist. Like, there we go. Now, does it OHKO without the crit? It does not, and that's all we needed to know. Without setup and without the crit, it does not OHKO, so I just need to land a Thunder Wave. There we go. That's our win condition. We now have something like an 80% chance to win off of that one thing. We're gonna Mega Kick just for funsies. Like, it's unnecessary. But look, I did it. Necessary or not, I did it. We get Psychicked again. Raichu goes down. It got a crit. Doesn't matter. Most of our Pokemon will absolutely go down in one hit to Psychic. It would be a surprise. Like, it'd be a pleasant surprise if they didn't. The vast majority of them will absolutely go down in one Psychic. Even without any setup from Mewtwo. Anyway, Horn Drill. Just remember, it's better to be lucky than good. But you don't have to be lucky for this strategy, because we're about to use it a whole bunch of times. Okay, Ponyta got crit. We're about to use it a whole bunch of times overall, though. We got at least 5 uses of Horn Drill / Fissure coming up. Like, we've given ourselves the absolute greatest chance of success possible. Like, this is the absolute greatest chance of actually landing a Horn Drill that we can possibly have. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to. Like, every chance that we just keep missing. Like, it can happen. But we could also hit. You know, like it's possible. And to be specific, it's like an 80% chance of success. Something like that. I'm not about to actually do the math, but it's somewhere in that vicinity. Like, it's something like that. So, like, if we didn't succeed on one of these, it would be us having bad luck. But we did, so our luck is just kind of normal. Because, like, oh no, we made an 80% chance of success. You know, what a surprise, right? We did it. We win. Winner is us. And now we're gonna go play the surfing mini game, but that's Pokemon Stadium. That's it. We've done everything. We got Surfing Pikachu, we got Amnesia Psyduck. Everything in round 2 is beat. We have Hyper Mode on the mini games. We've done everything. It honestly took longer than I thought it was going to, but that's because I really underestimated how long the Hall of Fame thing would take. Even when I did it off stream, it took a couple hours. Like, even sped up, it took a while. Anyone who did that at normal speed, I'm sorry you didn't have more games to play, honestly. Because that's the kind of thing I would have only done if that was the only game I had to play. Because it's just not super interesting to get everything into Hall of Fame. It managed to be less interesting than catching all the Pokemon, and that's saying something. Like, gotta catch them all is not the most interesting of challenges, but it's absolutely more interesting than getting them all in the Hall of Fame. Is the Hall of Fame a thing in Stadium 2? Oh god. Well, we'll deal, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to go turn my lights on while the credits are rolling, because this is a good opportunity to do that. And then I will, in the background, get Yellow set up to swap over to that now that we're done with Stadium. Okay, lights are on. Let's get Yellow on. Although I don't know if I can open that actually while this is going. I think that might be a bad idea to try. Boop. There we go. Had to switch which one of those was on top. Yeah, I don't think I want to try while these credits are playing. Just because I don't want it to be like still accessing Yellow, like the save file, and then I try and turn on the other emulator, and that it causes a fight between them over the file. I don't want to deal with however that resolves. I'm pretty sure it resolves by the emulator creating a different battery file, and that's annoying. But yeah, that's that. We did it. I wonder, no, we still just have this view. Does anything change at all? No? Okay. Well, we did it. There's nothing left to do. We're going to close that and then open up Yellow and make sure that Poggychu does in fact no surf on this. It's a little bit quiet. We're gonna turn it up a little bit. That was a little too much. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so let's look at... Yep, it knows surf. Okay, so since we now... One of these knows fly, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, just making sure that one of the Mews I have on me knows fly, you know, casually. Like, it's an important thing to be sure of. Because we can't get where we're going if one of them doesn't. Whee! Off we go. Let's go play that surfing minigame. Okay. Let's go. Whoa, your Pikachu knows how to surf, so I'm not alone. Great, you earned the right to surf with the dude. Give it a go? Yes. Use control pad to surf or add. Okay. Oop. This is harder than it looks. Ow. Our score is not gonna be great. Heck yeah. That was risky as heck. As all heck. But I don't care. Oop. Heck yeah. Oop. Well, you know, sometimes you're better than others. You have to fail a whole lot of times on the jump. Oop. I didn't realize I'd gone into the air. Oop, I turned too much. It's really easy to turn more than you mean to. I did not expect to go into the air there. Heck yeah. Oh, I thought I could do 3. I thought I had the height to go for 3. Anyway, we did it. Anyway, is there any point to getting a higher score? Like, because I'm pretty sure I could get a higher score if I practiced a little bit. Surfing, Pikachu, game. Oh, no. Okay, okay, yeah, doesn't look like there's any, like, benefit. Yeah, there's, no benefit to doing it, so we did it, it was cute, we move on with life, you know? Hey, this Pika. We can check our score over here on this computer. When we reach out Sprinter, it says, the high score is shown. Printed out? No. But we can at least look at it. Oh, look, it's so cute. Look, Pikachu with the little surfboard. Isn't that so cute? I think it's really cute. Okay, does it show anything special when I do this? It does! Look at that, it's Pikachu on a surfboard! Look at it! It's so cute! Look. I'm just happy that Pikachu is here and surfing. What does it look like when Pikachu uses surf? Same as everybody else? Yeah, okay, well. You know, I kind of expected that. I'm sure the Stadium surf animation is different, and I might pull this Pikachu into Stadium too, just to see it. But yeah, that's all for this. So let me figure out what we're going to be going to next. By pulling open Pokemon Game Release Order. I want a list of all Pokemon. All Pokemon. It's not just me. I want every single one. It's just showing me mainline games. That's not what I want. Let's have it. See Stadium. I see Hey You Pikachu listed. Awesome. Looks like this has all of them. In order. Apparently, Hey You Pikachu was before? That's honestly surprising. But Hey You Pikachu was a lot earlier than I thought it was. Although it did come out 2 years later in North America. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I was thinking it was much later. It is like a 2-year difference. Cause I was like, I remember when Hey You Pikachu came out. Like, I was old enough to remember that. And I would not have been if it came out in 98 in the States. Yeah, so we'll go by the North American list. Which would mean that next would be pinball. But we're going to, I mean, I have Pokemon Pinball. I could play it, but we're not going to today. Today we're gonna start Pokemon Snap. That sounds like fun. So let me... Hello? Me casually realizing that, that no one else saw what just happened but me, because I forgot to fix something on my stream. So in light of that, we'll go play the Pikachu minigame again real quick. Whoops. But anyway, yeah, so that's what it looks like when Pikachu surfs. It's very cute. Look at it. Look at Pikachu. Pikachu's so cute. We'll go play the surfing minigame again, so that way everybody else gets to see it. Really did not realize that I did not have it visible. Ooh. Failed the flip. Interestingly, it speeds up every time you succeed a flip, and slows down every time you fail one. Ooh. When you're going faster, you get kicked into the air more easily. Which can definitely throw you off if you're not prepared to go into the air from that. Heck yeah. My first one involved a lot more falling, so feeling... Oh, I did not get facing the right way. I had it and I just panicked. You know, you ever have one of those moments? Anyway. I got a slightly higher score that time. I got 1800 the time before. And that time was 24 something. So yeah, that's what the Surfing Pikachu minigame looks like. Now we're going to actually open up Pokemon Snap. So let me go do that. I'll leave it on Surfing Pikachu while I get that set up. You can all admire Pikachu surfing. Look at it. First, it may look silly in terms of like current graphics, but I still like it. Okay. Open Project 64. I'm going to make that visible for right now, because I have to actually mess with my settings to play Pokemon Snap. Can't just do it. And this time I will actually remember to make it visible again when I'm done. And that's because Pokemon Snap apparently has plugin issues. If I need to, I will go get Pokemon Snap. I know where it is. My N64 is right over here. Like, it just involved me messing with some cords a bit. It would not be the hardest thing to do if I can't get the emulator working. Edit game settings. For Pokemon Snap. Apparently I have to do an annoying mouse to this. Okay, so it looks like Pokemon Snap will require more settings than I would like to do right now. And some testing to make sure that it worked. So we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna hop over to Pokemon Crystal. We're just gonna do that instead. It's fine. Like it's fine. I will figure out the Pokemon Snap thing, and I'll be streaming it sometime soon. But for right now, we will hop over to Pokemon Crystal. 3 Pokemon in the box. Pokemon Crystal. Okay, because I also have that ready to go. And that, as far as I'm aware, should simply be as easy as unzipping the file and running it, as far as I'm aware. So we're gonna, try that. Okay, okay, 7-zip, extract here. There we go. Got a Pokemon Crystal. I'm going to close Project 64 and over here and open Pokemon Crystal. Also, what can settings amazing Game Boy Advance? That should be fine. Okay, so we will simply start the Pokemon Crystal challenge. So fun thing. This is, I think, like one of the only Pokemon gens I never played. Funny thing, I'm pretty sure we own this, but I never played it, That kind of energy. Like it was always there, an option, which is why I'm letting this whole thing actually play out. Because, I never played it, right? I did very recently, watch, Alpha Rad's Twitch Plays Pokemon. So like I have seen some Gen 2 recently. It is 3 o'clock. It's 3:45. Wahoo. Hey, overslept. Yeah, by a lot, buddy. Your goal is to be up in the morning. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. It was inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. Also, I'm probably gonna do the Pokemon Stadium 2 much earlier in this, just that way I can kind of like intersperse the Pokemon Stadium stuff. There's so many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what'd you say your name was? P-R-R. Let's go. I am ready. Our very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. Once again, there's fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. I can actually hold the button and it speeds up text. That's good to know. Look at that. Isn't it a beautiful color? A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. Nice. It's a TV. Next Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. Pokemon Channel. This is DJ Mary, your co-host. Pokemon Channel. Alright, turned on the PC. Wait, what does decoration mean? Bed. Feathery bed. Oh, I see. I can actually do decorations in here. That's cool. So, town map must be here then? Yeah, it's the town map. That's cool. Wait, if I put it away, does that mean it just goes into my inventory? Do I just get the town map at that point? Okay, no. It does not put the town map in my inventory. That's not the way decorations work. Like I said, I've never played this gen. I have no idea how anything in it works. Like I have no clue. And I did no research. Professor Elm was looking for you. Said he wanted you to do something for him. I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. I received Poke Gear. Cool. Pokemon gear is just Poke Gear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer. But the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? Me IRL going, what day is it? Thursday, though. It's a daylight savings time now. Yes. And to adjust your clock for daylight savings time. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? No. Please tutorial me. Put the Poke Gear on, select the phone icon. Phone number to store memory, just choose the name you want to call. Isn't that convenient? Okay, cool. Hello, Mar. I'm visiting. Mar, have you seen my daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant? Really loves Pokemon. Yeah, good for her. Let's see what's in the fridge. Fresh water and tasty lemonade. Can I take them? Can they be mine? Like, looks like no. Unfortunately. She's spotless. Mom likes it clean. Good for her. Honestly, I respect that. Keeping it cleaner than I do. That's for sure. There's a movie on TV. Stars out the sky as two boys ride on a train. I'd better get rolling too. Is that a reference to something? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Anyway, hello. Yo, Mar, I hear Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Good for Professor Elm. I don't know what starter I want to select for each file. Hello. How's it going? My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. He's caught his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. I grew up. I'm gonna help my dad. Aw. Good kid. I'm gonna be a great Pokemon professor. I'm sure you will, kid. Okay, they're all full of difficult books. What's on this TV? Nothing. Okay, well. And then we get a PC. Pokemon, where do they come from? Where are they going? And Cotton Eye Joe, something, something. Sure. Why has no one ever witnessed a Pokemon's birth? I want to know. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. It's part of Professor Elm's research papers. Probably shouldn't be looking at that. Last I checked, generally academics didn't like it if you read their research papers before they published them, unless you're asked to. That's generally considered a no-no. Yeah, I'm happy to learn about bugs. I mean, that's how I caught Mew when I was playing Gen 1 a couple weeks ago. Well, Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's finding. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Wish I could be a researcher like him. You know what? I get it. It's a very... I feel like the weirdest thing about the Pokemon world is how Poke-centric it is. And like, on the one hand, I get it. Pokemon are cool. But on the other hand, how many people do you know who care this much about animals? 'Cause I don't know that many people who care about animals. We got a whole town of people who all want to study wildlife. Yeah, you can tell the bug. Feel free, buddy. This is the famous Elm Pokemon. What are you staring at? Rude? Okay, I can pick the 3 starter. What, like, I can select all 3 of them somehow? I'm Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Mar. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference. Oh boy. There's some things I don't quite understand yet. So I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Sure, buddy. Thanks, Mar. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Sure, buddy. Oh, hey, I got an email. Hey, listen, I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He's finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait, I know. You go in our place? Sure, buddy. I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Mar. Go on, pick one. I just wanted to go talk to the guy down there, you know? But whatever. Which version should get which Pokemon? That's the real question. Because I'm gonna play through all 3 through Gold, Silver, Crystal, and I'm gonna pick a different starter on each one. You know, Crystal's blue, I'll go with Totodile. Plus, look at him! He looks fun. Sure, we'll take Totodile. I think that's a great Pokemon too. Mar received Totodile. We did it! Give a nickname to the Totodile you received? Of course we will. Let's see. What should I name it? I need a name joke that works. Or something. I need something clever. Toto. Nah, I don't like Beyblade. At least not for Totodile. Maybe for like Hitmonchan, because that'd be funny. Not for Totodile. A little basic, but we'll go with Totodile. So I think what I'm gonna do is there we go. Yeah, Totodile instead of Totodile. That'll work for now. I might change that nickname later. I don't know. A little beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route up there, so you can't miss it. Just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Sure will. Thanks for your phone number, Alan. Pokemon's hurt. You should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Okay, buddy. You know, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with my Pokemon if it gets hurt. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. No, I will actually heal it, but I want you to have this for your errand. Got a potion. Oh boy! I do love some potions. What am I waiting for? I do not know what it is I wait for. Do I wait for the sun or the moon? Or for the destruction of everything all too soon? Have to save first. Oh well then. I won't worry about it then. Maybe I'll try it on Gold and Silver if it works on those versions too. The two of us, so we're always busy. In the grass, who knows when they'll pop out? Me. I know when they'll pop out. Anyway, we've got our Totodile chilling at level 5. We have to beat up a Sentret, as one does, you know, just casually beat up a Sentret, you know, just remove it from existence, as one just casually does. Like, this is just life. You just remove Sentrets from existence. That's just your normal life pattern, obviously. Also, I'm going to stop using my desk as a standing desk. I've been doing that for like an hour. I figure that's enough standing. For right now, anyway. Hey, buddy, let me talk to you. Oh, did my... Yeah, my controller just came unplugged while I was doing that. Annoying, but fixed. Also just realized that I haven't... I'm gonna go over to Streamlabs and adjust the properties for this one. So that way it doesn't show my mouse. There we go. I definitely prefer when it doesn't do that. So that way I don't have to remember to get my mouse off of the screen. Okay, nothing over here that I can get to yet. Got a thing I can do with cut. Although it looks like it's probably just a shortcut, because this looks like it wraps around. Let's see, anything over here? An item! Yes, we obtained the item. Get out of here, Pidgey. Is this another scenario where I have a ton of money and where you start with money so that you can buy Pokeballs, and if I die, I'm gonna lose a bunch of it? I feel like it probably is. So I should actually do my best to avoid, going down. And, oh yes, we get the XP bar in Gen 2. This is beautiful. I'm just really happy about the XP bar, honestly. Like, it's so pretty. Okay, so what did I want to look at? I want to see, yeah, if you start with 3,000 money, just like in Gen 1. Okay. We definitely want to avoid whiting out while we're walking through here. Because I assume that just like in Gen 1, if you white out, even if it's to random Pokemon, you still lose your money. Yeah, so I saved to record my progress, whatever. Appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. That's cool. What do you have to say? You can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them to take a shortcut. Thanks, buddy. I already knew that, but I appreciate you anyway. Okay. Mountain road ahead. I don't think we want to go that way. That feels like the wrong direction. I feel like we want to go to the left. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Pretty sure we want to go over here. And, you know, get into another fight, as one does. Got a nice Hoppip. We stand Hoppips. They're generally cool. The fact they don't get an attacking move for as long as they do, it's kind of unfortunate for them. But that doesn't mean we won't catch one, and it doesn't mean we won't use one. You know what I mean? Like, just because it would be, heck yeah. Our stats have increased. I have no idea what Totodile's stats are, so I have no idea how good our Totodile is. And for Pokemon that appear only at night, it's a fruit-bearing tree. Hey, it's berry. Got a berry. Cool. I'm gonna have to look up how to interact with all the day-night stuff, aren't I? Cool. It's scary to jump off them, but you can go to Newbark without walking through the grass. And that's cool and all. Or you could just no-cut, and then, you know, solve your problem that way. Okay, looks like that other spot where you could cut might actually be something extra. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay, everyone's a rookie at some point. Feel like I can teach you a few things. Sure. Wait, no, I regret this. It's Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in time at all. Okay. Got a Pokemart. Yeah, I know what those do, but I appreciate the information. Nonetheless, buddy. Really valuing the prized Pokemon there. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are found only in water. Well, thanks for that information. Again, I already knew that, but I am glad you told me anyway. Here. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. Oh, hey, cool. A map card. This Poké now has a map. Poké becomes more useful as you add cards. Oh, cool. Wish you luck on your journey. Okay. So the map has been offloaded to the Pokégear. Okay. We only have 2 phone numbers in our Pokégear at the moment, but I'm sure we'll add more. Guide Gent's house. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. I agree. Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. Pokemon change? I'd be shocked if one did that. Just don't be so shocked you press the B button. Oak's Pokemon talk. Okay, well. Professor Oaks. Okay, that's Not much of a Pokemon talk. Oh, it's the town map again. And that TV doesn't say anything. Okay. I probably don't need to be, like, quite so, like, interacty, but it's fun, so I'll keep doing it for now. I was a wee lad, I was a hotshot trainer. Here's advice, catch lots of Pokemon. Treat them all with kindness. Maybe. Okay, so I have to not click a button. Okay. It gives me some information on different Pokemon. Okay. Okay, this is nice, I guess. I don't really care that much, but that should have been positively frightening, I think, but whatever. Bellsprout's aptly named and friendly. Anyway, does he just keep going? Does this end? Does this go forever? Yeah, this just keeps repeating with new Pokemon. Okay, well, that's cool and all, but I just don't care. But I'm sure that was useful, like, if you were playing this back in the days when internet guides were a rarity and were usually not complete for a game till, like, weeks or maybe months later, depending on popularity. As I get older, I'm gonna be a gym leader. I make my Pokemon battle with my friends to make them tougher. Okay, I'm happy for you. It's a TV. Okay, that's just that again. I don't care. Okay, now we go around. Don't mind me, I would never press the speed up button. Anyway, the PC is free for any trainer to use. That's cool. Communication center upstairs was just built, but they're still finishing it up. Yeah, of course they are. It's great. I can store any number of Pokemon, and it's all free. I guess I should heal. Anyway, it says any number of Pokemon. But can you? How many boxes do I have access to? Okay, we have 14 boxes this time. At some point I will add our Pokedex thing back. But this was kind of impromptu, deciding to stream this instead of Pokemon Snap, so you know, I don't got the setup. I will, however, open PCO and go Gen 2. Go to that. So that is any Pokemon? 20 Pokemon across. It's 20, 40, 60. Actually, it's 20 Pokemon across. I just have to make sure there's less rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have one spare box. Singular. Okay, so this will be a little bit more, this will be a little bit tighter, because we only have one spare box in this. But we can still fit them all, so it's fine. I could say okay. Let's see, does the Pokemon Mart have anything interesting to say? I should keep an antidote with you. First try Pokeballs, we'll only get more of them. Okay. Yeah, they do be out of Pokeballs, and we'll probably be out of Pokeballs until we complete the opening quest, as per usual. Anyway, is it up Route 30? I honestly don't remember where I'm supposed to be going, so I guess I'm gonna call Elm. Like, that's what he gets for telling a 10-year-old with no attention span to do something, you know? That's not... Elm, get back here. Elm, you jerk. Tell me where to go. I'm just gonna assume I need to go this way. Here, I can probably look at a map. Probably up to Violet City. I mean, I'm sure something will stop me if I'm not supposed to go here yet. You know what I mean? Is it this building, maybe? Huh? You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Or I'll share one with you. Thanks. I appreciate it, buddy. Picture use for berries. They just drop right off. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, here's a tree. Yeah, we're just gonna collect berries from all the trees. I don't know if there's any, like, super big benefit to collecting berries off all the trees, but we're sure gonna do it. Anyway, well, let's fight this jerk. Get scratched, Pidgey. Ooh, it didn't actually take all that much damage from that scratch. It in fact barely took anything from it. Considering I'm double its level. Like, I'm 3 levels up on it and we're pretty low level at the moment. So I would have expected that to be a little more damage, but alas, the answer to that was no, apparently. Mr. Pokemon's house straight ahead. That's cool. Unless it's a bit farther ahead. Yeah, I'm just going straight ahead from the sign. I don't know if it meant straight ahead to the left or straight ahead up. I mean, worst that happens is my Totodile gets a few levels and I spend a potion, right? Like, oh no! Anyway, and is my Totodile bad? Because it doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Like, I know Scratch is not a very good move, but, it sure feels extra ineffective, you know? It's a little worrying. A little bit worrying. But we did learn Rage, so there's that. Then we immediately got into another fight, as one does, Got another little Caterpie to beat up, because it's not enough to beat up one woodland creature, we've got to beat up all of them. You know, the process of beating up woodland creatures never ends. So, I had a thought, but it disappeared. Oh well. It's gone. Don't have that thought anymore. I do, however, kind of need to not let my Totodile get too high level, because I don't want to be annoying to catch any Pokemon here. Here's Mr. Pokemon's house. We made it. Hey, buddy. Hello, you must be Mar. I am. Professor Elm said that you would visit. I'm glad he told you. Well, Professor Elm to examine. We got a mystery egg. Cool. Goes in the key pocket. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. My assumption's correct. Professor Elm will know it. Oh, hey, Professor Oak. So you're Mar. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. Heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand when Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To research like Professor Elm and I. Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Cool. Seem to be dependable. Sure, I can help you. This is the latest version of Pokédex. I'll make the records on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Cool, thanks, I guess. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. If I stay too long, I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Or I'm counting on you. I like to think that Oak just casually hands out Pokédexes to anyone who will listen. Anyone that Oak can give a Pokédex to, he just does. Hello, Mar. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Uh-oh. What could have happened? Oh no. Anyway. Oh hey, an item that I'd somehow missed. But, you know, we'll take it. Got the antidote. Wahoo. Let's fight a Pokemon. Beat it up with ease. I should try out Rage. I don't know how good or bad Rage is. I just know that it is, you know? Let's see how it works. Because I know it's like not worth having once you have access to better moves, but I don't know if it's worth using at this level. Okay, so it did about the same. We don't get to see its effect really though, because its effect is in what happens when you get hit. But the Caterpie doesn't. It's just using String Shot, so like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna hit us. That's just not happening. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. We'll rest at the Poke Center just because we can. And then we continue on our merry way. Oh, hey. Got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Anyway, now I have to fight him, but our Pokemon is... Is this Pokemon automatically going to be our level? Like... Sent out Chikorita. Yeah, it's level 5. So they really weight this rival fight in your favor, huh? Like... You jerk. That's right, get Leered. I like how Leer's like a laser. That's funny. Anyway, then get hit by Rage. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked. Anyway, it's gonna hit me, which means Rage will activate. And our Rage is building. Which means that Rage gets to actually deal some more damage. Oof, yeah. So yeah, and for prolonged fights, Rage is pretty nice, but for short fights, it's not that good. But I see why I would want to use it for a prolonged fight. Like, that makes sense. We did it. My name's question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Why did that state question marks when he told me his name? I'm so confused. Is it because we're going to go talk to Elm and give Elm his name and that's when we name our rival in this? Is that how it works? Like, is that how this one goes? I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Is there not there's not default names for this? Pokemon Gen 2 rival name. Okay, so it looks like Silver is his only name, and that's clearly just the name of one of the games. Yeah, okay. What happens if I just don't enter a name? So silver is his default, so we'll keep it as silver then. For all the versions. This is terrible. Yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? You hand over the mystery egg. This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Is that true? That's incredible. I'm pretty sure that Oak is just handing it out to every young new trainer he sees at this point. It's weird seeing the potential of people as trainers. Mario, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym will be the one in Violet City. Mario, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Okay. I'll give up. I'll call if I learn anything about that egg. Sure, buddy. Hi, I guess. Use these on your Pokedex quest. Oh, cool. Thanks. To add to your Pokedex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Sure thing, buddy. I will absolutely do that. How many Pokeballs did he give me? I love that they fixed the bag in this. Got 5. Cool. It's so nice to be in a generation where the bag is, like, functional. That's a cute Pokemon. Where'd you get it? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. Long journey money is important. Do you want me to save your money? No. I will simply never lose. Now go on. Like, it's just that easy. I will simply not lose. Anyway, so yeah, let's go catch some Pokemon. Let me open up Cerevi's, Kanto map. Okay, Pokemon. This is... I want Poke Earth. I want Poke Earth. Johto. Route 29. Yankers Gen 2. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. There's day and night stuff going on here. Cool. This guy's talking to us, and that's cool and all. I don't really care. There's also the whole headbutt special trees thing. Yeah, it's already gotten a lot more complicated, but the morning and day list is largely the same. It is the same. Okay, so we can catch Pidgey, Sentret, Rattata, and Hoppip here, and Crystal. Yeah. So we will, do that. And we can catch, Hoot Hoot at night. Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? No. Fine then. Anyway, if you want to catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot. Anyways, let's get some Pokemon. Once again, we need 3 Pidgeys, 2 Rattata, I think 3 Hoppip, and probably 2 Sentret, I think? Does Sentret have a 3rd evolution? It does not. I didn't think so. Like, it just has Furret. But okay. Yeah. So we will catch our first Sentret here. Wild Sentret appeared. Okay, yeah, we're almost... I'm glad I didn't get too much more XP, because we're almost at the point where, catching Pokemon would start to get kind of hard in this area. Come on, get in the Pokeball. Yeah! We did it. Look at one to the danger by screeching and hitting the ground with its tail. Okay, so it is the annoying scout. That's what we're gonna call it in the other Centret. Anyway, we will still make our way to the town because that's still like the better spot to be right now. Hey Hoppip, that's a rare encounter. We like catching these, especially. We scratch. We lower it just a little bit below half, which is fine. It's fine. Don't know why it's not on Pokeballs again. But getting the Pokeball. Do. Carried away, and even the gentlest breeze may even float all the way to the next town. We're calling this one Lord of the Masses. This one's just Lord. Then of the, and then Masses. Okay, now we got another Centret to catch. We're just gonna get this Centret nice and easy. You know, it's nice and easy to get this Centret. Very, very calming. Just nice and easy to do. Get the Pokeball, buddy. That's right. It's where you belong. Anyway, we call this one was Annoying Scout. That's what it was. You know, we'll go with Annoying Sentry because it's similar in meaning. And it is a Centret, so you know, Annoying Sentry. Anyway, we've still got Pokemon to catch here, so like, for example, 3 Pidgeys. Yeah, we still got some Pokemon to get, like, got some work to do. Hopefully this Pidgey will live this. I don't know what I'm gonna call my Pidgeys this time. I should go to the Pokemart and go buy some more Pokeballs before I continue this. Do need more of those. That is true. Anyways, we got a Pidgey. Good for us. Pidgey was newly added to the Pokedex. Good for Pidgey. Early flaps its wings in the grass, stirring up a dust cloud that drives insect prey out into the open. Let's see. We're calling this one cheapest plane ticket. Like you fly Pidgey Airlines because it was cheap and easy. You know, like you're not picking Pidgey Airlines because it's the best. You get on Pidgey Airlines because it was cheap and convenient. Like that's how this works. Okay, so we heal our Pokemon. Okay, then let me see if I can get PCO set up quickly again. I think the answer is no. We're not gonna bother, actually. Because the answer to can I do it quickly is absolutely 100% no. Wait, does it change the order? Surely not. Surely... Oh my gosh, it does. Okay, they're still numbered the same. They just are different. Okay. That's So weird. So by evolution type, what does that mean? Okay, I like this one better. We're keeping this one. And it really bothers me that it's not in that order here. So can I change that? No. Hate that. And there's nothing I can really do about it. I'd have to reorder the whole list manually, which I might do. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. For right now, I'm gonna go to the Pokemart. We're gonna buy a bunch of Pokeballs. And we're going to start catching some Pokemon. Anyway, there we go. We did it. Off we go to go beat up some more Pokemon. By beat up, I mean stuff them into Pokeballs and kidnap them. I am going to look and see if there's an easier place to get Hoppip, because if there is, I won't worry about getting a whole bunch of them here. The Hoppip is available on a whole lot of routes. And its rarity is way higher on a lot of the others. So we're not going to worry about getting Hoppip here. Like, getting one Hoppip here is nice. I don't care about getting all the Hoppips we need, though. That's simply not necessary, so we're not going to do it. We no longer need Centrets, so Centret gets beat up. So that's what happens to Centret now. It's like it's a if we run into Hoppips, we will collect Hoppips, but otherwise we do not need to get all the Hoppips. Cheapest plane ticket is what I was naming the Pidgeys. One thing I have to be careful of is making sure that there's no additions to evolutionary lines. Because I know Pidgey doesn't have one, but like, I also know that Oddish does. So like, there are Pokemon that got additions to their evolutionary line in this gen. Anyway, this is a good way to get Totodile a little bit overleveled. I just realized I just took out another Pidgey and that's what I'm here for. Oops. My bad. Anyway, we can pick up this Rattata. At least. So I'm gonna impress the Vitality allows it to live anywhere. It also multiplies very quickly. We're gonna make some Vitality joke. That's what we're going to do. Vital. Also gonna make sure, I'm not 100% certain that there's not anything added to Rattata's evolution chain. Okay, there's not. It's just Rattata. Got some more Pokemon to beat up. There's our third Pidgey. Now we just need the Rattata. And you know what? I might as well get the 2 Hoppips. Why not? It'll just get us a little bit over-leveled, and that's fine. Anyway, so cheapest plane ticket is the overall joke we're doing with the Pidgeys, so there we go. And Totodile continues to just beat up the enemies. You know, like one does. I just took out a Hoppip. I'm dumb. I deserve to not get Hoppip, actually. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're fine. But yeah, probably once I finish this, I will, oh, we're out of scratches. That's a little bit of a problem, but it's fine. Because the Poke Center is right over here. I'm gonna try and remember to not use this funny speed up button as much. Like, on the one hand, I want to, you know? Like, it is so much more fun to just hit the funny speed up button for me as the player, but it makes it hard to comment on things as they're happening. And probably more importantly, it messes up the audio, which is not a very pleasant listening experience for all the people at home. So I'm gonna try to remember not to do that. That being said, I will probably, like, once I finish this section, that'll probably be all for today, because I started my stream kind of late. Anyway, I just realized I don't have... Okay, so Sentry needs levels. That's the only one that needs levels, though. Anyway, its only move is Tackle. What does this mean? Oh, I see, I can adjust its moves. Okay. That's cool. Anyway, let's let Sentry switch train to, you know, get a couple levels, you know, like, it doesn't need to be all that high level, but a couple levels. What's gonna be really annoying is what I'm gonna have to do to manage the in-game clock. For the very simple reason of I don't really, I'm not gonna be altering my stream time, but I still need to do it, which means I'm probably gonna have to do some janky, like, speed up in the background things or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay to overwrite. We did it. Okay, here, because, like, what time does it say it is now? 4:36? Is that staying accurate through me speeding up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. I need to test if that stays accurate through me speeding up. Because it sure do be looking pretty accurate at the moment. Okay, well, getting the Pokeball, Rattata. Okay, Rattata's nickname is Vital for Growth. Now, I'll let y'all in on a little secret. That's a joke about how the stock market grows. Anyway. Okay, I'm just checking if speeding up for a while causes Pokegear time to change. Because if I can change it by doing this for a little bit, that's important to know. Will it ever swap when I'm in menu, or does being in menu freeze it? Looks like being in menu freezes it, which is why it was slightly behind. Just by me doing some speed up for a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'll do more to figure out how I'm gonna manage the clock later. I'll do some off-stream experimentation with how I can manipulate the clock, because my stream times are gonna fundamentally not change. Like, my stream time's gonna be when my stream time is regardless, so I'm gonna have to figure out some other solution for that. But I think I can figure it out. Like, it'll be fine. Like, it'll be okay. Anyway, take out this Pidgey. I do have both Rattatas. So I can just call this route done at this point. Like, I could use 2 more Hoppips, but I don't need 2 more Hoppips. So you know what? We'll call it done at this point. Okay. Anyway, in that case, that's all for today. And I will be back tomorrow with something. I don't know what. I don't know if it'll be this or if it'll be something else. But it'll be something. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. See you later.